Hello everyone. So in last video we have seen how to create the inventory organization. So that time we have seen uh, uh, how we have created inventory organization from the front end. So basically front end means from UI. So under the setup and maintenance, so there is a task to manage inventory organization. So under facility functional area. So from here we have seen how to create the inventory organization. So we have click here manage inventory organizations, and from here, so adding a new organizations, we have seen how to create the inventory organization. The added agenda of today's video is so how to create the multiple inventory organizations. So what happens in real time scenarios, or in if any project, so if there are multiple inventory organization needs to be created. Some the business has a 50 to 100 inventory organization. So manually creation those organization from here, it will be a challenging task. So it is a time consuming task. So what Oracle has provided a functionality, so we can create the multiple inventory organizations using a spreadsheet template or a CSV file. So we called it as a upload utility, we can say, or through the Excel file. So so we'll understand how to create this organization using the CSV file. So let's start with the actual process. So first of all, we will see what are the inventory organizations are already created and available. So we will get to know about the some parameters and what are the things are required before creating those inventory organization. So let's go to the manage inventory organization. So we'll do a blank search. So we can see these many inventory organizations are already created. So this is the business unit, this is the legal entity, organization code, organization name, and the respective profit center view and the other parameters, the locations, item definition, organization. So we have to create the same uh, organization from using the upload utility. So So from here we can create a manual inventory organization one by one. But today we are not going to create like this. So let's first understand the parameters. What are the parameters are needed? So basically we will check. So we click on the edit. So to create a inventory organization, the name is required, the business unit is required, the legal entity, the status and the location. So these are the parameters we will be using to create the inventory organization. So here in this screen we will provide it using the drop down or the manually way entering the parameters, but we are not going to create an inventory organization like this today. So we'll understand how to create using the CSV file. So cancel this one. So the best way I will tell you, so always take the reference of already created the organizations by exporting this data. So you will understand what are the parameters required and which format they will be needing. So first we will export all those organizations. So to, to export and import we have to use this navigations. Under the actions there is a yellow color drop down. So export to CSV, import to CSV, and compare setup data. The first option, export to CSV, means so it will export the current inventory organizations created. So first of all, we will export the whatever inventory organizations are created, and the next option is import CSV file. Once you export the data, you have mentioned your inventory organizations details. Post that you have to import that file. So for that this option is provided, and the last one is a compare setup data. So this is used to compare the setup between two instances, or so basic these are the three options. three actions we can perform from the setup and maintenance. So first of all, we will export the current inventory organization. So click on export to CSV file, go to create new. So here we have to simply submit, no need to mention anything here. Just click on submit, and we have to wait for this to export the data. Just click on OK. To check the status, again go to the action export to. Here you can see the not started. So you have to check the fully status. Click on view all. Here you can see the export status which is in progress. Keep refreshing. So it will take a time as per the data available. If there are minimum organization, the file will be generated quickly. So if there is a data is huge, so it will take time to export. Similarly for import as well. So keep refreshing. Yes, you can see the export is completed. Go to actions, click on download, and here we have to download the full CSV file package. So click on CSV file package. So here we can see that this zip file is downloaded. So we'll go to that location folder. So unzip, extract all. So we have to extract the data. So open this file. Okay. So here we can see four CSV files and one metadata file, that is HTML file. So as we are creating the inventory organization only, so we will be needing this file, that is the inventory organization parameter. So we'll check what is the data available in this file. So let's open. Okay. So here you can see that. So these are the inventory organizations are available in the currently in the system. So this is the code. These are the inventory organizations go. So how many inventory organizations are there? So there are 11 111 inventory organizations are available in the system currently. Okay. So now we have to create so few organization in the similarly. So we'll take the reference of one standard organization. So what are those standard organization we'll check. So we can see, so all those are, yes, see this one. So let's validate with the front end. I think this file format is something. Okay, we'll go to the, so in manage inventory organizations. So let's take this one. Organization code 2. It starts with the 002, but the file format. So here it has a prefix has been removed, the file format. So this one you can see the 002 Atlanta. See also this is the Atlanta. So this is the correct one. So we'll take a reference of this organization. Or here we can see the effective start date also. Or we'll take any other organization. So here 5, what is this? Dallas. So 005. Organization name is Dallas. So this data is showing correct. So we'll remove the other data. First of all, we'll keep only that part. Okay. So now we have to create the, suppose we have to create the 5 inventory organization. So we'll take the copy of this and we'll paste 5 times here. So the my organization code would be, so 1001. So these are the my organization codes. So this is the effective date. I will change name. So I will mention the store 1, store 5. So status A means active, and so these are the all other parameters. So we have copied the same as the our Dallas organization. We'll use the same parameter. So so each parameter has a specific column for organization in this CSV template. So here you can see inventory flag, lot generation number 2, so lot number length 30. So why lot number generation means 2? So similarly negative receipt code 1. So for every parameters and the field there is a parameter that is mentioning in 1, 2, 3 like way. So so suppose here this start at to serial number. So we'll change it to 1 because in our organization the start serial number starts with the 1, so like this one. So that's why we have, each organization will start the serial number with 1. So we are changing this. But in Dallas it is current serial number is going this one 816649. So we are not copying the same. So starting revision, stock locator control. Similarly, we'll keep an internal location code. So this is the crucial field here because every inventory organization has a location. So currently we don't have a dedicated locations created for our this five organization. So we'll assuming the same location. So same as the uh, Dallas, because let's see what is the Dallas. So in Dallas we can see, so this is the organization name. So to check the code, so let's, what is the code? So click on search. So here let's validate this code. We'll copy this code and search with the code here. So that in this way you will understand whether it is Dallas coming or not. See, so Dallas is coming. So that means this is the location reference to this column internal location code. So we are mentioning the location code here, and this is the location effective start and end date. So always keep in mind that the format of the date should be YYMMDD like this one. Then you are able to load the file. Otherwise it will be in error. So so next things is the location set codes. So business unit name. So you have to mention the business name. So rule name. So if it is we are using the rule or not. So it based on that. So this is the legal entity identifier. So our legal entity. So basically it is legal entity code that we are using. Schedule name, so profit center BO, and the manufacturing plant flag. But so as let's see what is that. So this Dallas is a manufacturing plant, is a mark as a yes. So that's why it is showing Y here. But if you don't want to be set it as a inventory org only, not a manufacturing plant, you can mention no here. So we'll keep it Y as it is. So we'll go to time. This is the time zone code UTC, and this is the some system generated code. So we'll keep as it is. So this is the definition organization. So for so next chill use current item cost flag no. So we'll keep so this one use current item cost. So for every parameter there is a column mention here. So I suppose I want to set it as a use current item cost as a yes. So I will mention here y. So we'll once it is created we will validate this flag is. So keep it is y. So rest of the fields we will keep as it is. Yan. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. So now we will remove this first two because it is already this Dallas is already created, and we remove the blank row as well. So this in this way our CSV file is generated. Okay. So we'll close this file. So we'll go to the folder, and we don't need other these three files as of now. We are getting organized, so we will delete all these three files. So we need only these two files. So select both the files, right click and compress to zip. So we'll have to make a zip file. So inventory. So we'll loading the first one. So we'll mention the first load. Okay. So we'll now go to the instance. So click on the cancel. Done. So now go to this manage inventory organizations actions drop down. So now we have to import the data. So click on import from CSV file. So click on create new. So click CSV file package, choose that file. So this file we have created. So click on this first load, click open. Now click on submit. So click OK. So now the upload is started. So we'll validate the status. So go click on the import, click on view all. So keep refreshing. If it is failed or success, we can see the status here. Keep refreshing. So now the loading is started. Yes, it's completed with error. So now let's see what went wrong. So we'll check the log file. So download the log file. So none of the row were processed. 10 row of items failed. 0 rows completed with warning. So what went wrong here? Something data issues happen. This object was already processed. The import or export details were listed under inventory. So let's check the system. Hmm, it's not created. Something data issues happen. So let's check our Excel what went wrong. Data format is date. Yes. So date format is incorrect. So it should be YYMMDT. So we'll change it to in that format. So select the date. Go to custom. So mention here YYMMDT. So this should be our date format. So let's check any other parameter is wrong. So rest of the things are good. So here also we will check the date format. Here the YYMMDD format is there. So here we have to change the format. Go to custom. Click YYMMDD. So now we are good. So click on save. So close this file. Now first delete this one. So compress to zip. Load to. So this is our second attempt. So we'll try again. Click on done. So go to actions, import, create new. Now select the load to. So click on submit. So let's check the status. So keep refreshing. Oh, what happened now? Completed with errors. Let's check the log file. Okay, so here the new error is came. You must provide a value for the item master organization attribute. So I think we have to check the item master. So none of the org is created. Let's close this one. So we'll open our file, close. So open. So every time we have to check our date format. Again here, as it is CSV file, the date format again change. So we'll change that to our required format. So before that, we'll check the what is the item master organization. So so in Dallas, what was the organization? So here operations. This is the master organization. So we'll check the master organization code. Master organizations. So this is the master organization. So check a master. Hmm. So here the code is 00 causing the issue. It's here it is a 000 and here as it is file format change it changed to 00. That's why it is showing a error. So we'll change it to 00 3 times 0. Also there is one option to change data. So here is that option. Okay, we'll see later this one. So let's first upload this data. So click on save. So check the date formats. Custom. YYMM So copy the format, change to this one as well. Okay, so now we are good. So click on close. to folder, compress to zip file. This is our third row. Click on done. Go to manage inventory organizations action. Click on import, create new. So let's check the status now. Okay, now you can see the completed successfully. Let's check the log file. So total objects succeeded 4. Okay, so let's check the validate the organizations who we have created. So click on manage inventory organizations. So search for 1001. Here you can see the store one is created. Similarly, so, so we'll search like this one. It's a different one. 2. So here you can see the store 2 is created. So we'll validate the parameters. So here you can see the Dallas location because we have copied the same location from the Dallas. So all other parameters we have copied from the Dallas. So that's why it is showing the same as the US1 legal entity, US1 business unit, even location as the same as Dallas. Only the store name and the org code is different. So here in the organization general parameter, you can see use current cost item is check as a yes because we have mentioned it as a yes. So in our Excel, let me show you where it is. Use current cost item because we have mentioned here as Y, that's why it is check as is enabled here. So similarly, and also it is organization is a manufacturing plant, so card prefix and all those things. So all the parameters are populated. So in this way we can create the inventory organizations using the upload utility. So this is the real-time scenario, and in most of the implementations it is used wherever the organizations numbers are higher, so more than 10 organizations. So there is, if there is a requirement to create the multiple inventory organization with various parameters, so we can use this functionality. So this is the one more way to create the inventory organizations. Okay, so this is about the inventory org creation. So if you want to know about a full Oracle SCM cloud implementation series and what are all other functionalities where we can create the transactions using the FBDI functional setup managers using the upload utility, so please comment below and let me know so what next video you want to see on the upload utility part. So thank you. Please do like and share the video